Megaprojects are essential to the world's ability to provide the economic and social demands of billions of people while also spurring the economic growth necessary to fund them. In this video, we'll explore part 1 of the world's biggest megaprojects under construction in 2023, starting with number 21, Hudson Yards. It is a 28-acre residential development project in the Hudson Yards neighborhood of Manhattan, New York City. Located between the Chelsea and Hell's Kitchen neighborhoods. When finished, 13 of the 16 buildings planned for the west side of Midtown South would be built on a platform over the West Side Yard, which is a place where Long Island's railroad trains are stored. The first of its 2 phases were completed in 2019. It consists of a public green area, 8 buildings, including homes, hotels, office buildings, a mall, and a cultural complex. The project's second phase, which would cost an additional $25 billion when completed in 2024, will contain housing, an office complex, and a school. At number 20, Wassel Tower. It is a 63-story mixed-use building being constructed on Dubai's Sheikh Zayed Road. The skyscraper is based on a twisting design so that it faces every direction with shading and cooling techniques used to keep it cool in the summer months. Wassel Asset Management Group is developing the project through its subsidiary Wassel Properties. This megaproject's development began in 2016. However, it was halted when the COVID-19 epidemic hit. Solid Constructions is in charge of the majority of construction, while APCC Piling Foundation Contracting is responsible for the foundation. By the time it is finished, it will be 302 meters tall, and the mastermind behind this project anticipates completion by 2024. Next we have the Tren Maya, a train for Mexico built in Mexico. The Tren Maya is a 950-mile intercity railway line that circles the Yucatan Peninsula, passing through the states of Chiapas, Tabasco, Campeche, Yucatan, and Quintana Roo. It was built to connect beach resorts with historic Mayan monuments. Overall, there would be 7 tracks and 21 stations. Since it was first proposed in September 2018, the Maya train has been called the crown jewel of Mexico's infrastructure. Supporters say that the biodiesel-powered freight and passenger trains that will run along the route will be more environmentally friendly way to get people and goods to places that weren't reachable before. The first trains on the Maya train are expected to run in December of 2023. Next on our list is the Jin Guan Tunnel. China has initiated work on building the world's largest water canal. The Jin Guan Tunnel will connect the Three Gorges Dam and the Han River. It will then link an open canal that heads north to Beijing. The whole project will be 1,400 kilometers long and cost $8.9 billion. The tunnel will go deep underground, reaching depths of 1,000 meters below the surface. The intense pressure below the surface will make progress slower than usual. Even with the latest tunneling equipment, the project is expected to take around a decade before it is completed. At number 17, The Line. First unveiled by Prince Mohammed in 2017, NEOM is Saudi Arabia's flagship business and tourism development on the Red Sea coast. It is a major 2030 vision project outlining the kingdom's plan to diversify the economy. The $500 billion project will include smart towns and cities, ports and business areas, research centers, sports and entertainment venues, and tourist centers. The development will spread over 26,500 square kilometers and include industrial and logistic areas. Construction is expected to wrap up in 2025. Next we have the Eco-Atlantic City. The Eco-Atlantic Metropolis, also called Nigeria's International Commercial Center, is an innovative coastal city in Lagos, Nigeria, in the middle of Victoria Island neighborhood. Its grand infrastructural design that houses world-class, large-scale financial, residential, and commercial developments. In March of 2022, the United States agreed to build a new consulate in the city for more than $500 million. Next we have Nusantara. Indonesia has announced plans to begin the construction of 184 apartment blocks that will mark the first stage of development of its new capital, Nusantara. The housing will be the first element to be built in the new city, which is being created on the east coast of the island of Borneo to replace the current Indonesian capital Jakarta, and it was designed by the Indonesian firm Urban Plus. Next on our list is the Chuo Shinkansen. A brand new train route is being built between Tokyo and Nagoya with intentions to extend to Osaka. It is known as the Chuo Shinkansen Line. the Tokaido Shinkansen Bypass or Japan's maglev high-speed rail. At speeds exceeding 500 km per hour, the trip will be completed in only 40 minutes. As we move into 2023, construction is going faster than expected. With its current pace by 2027, the first passengers will be able to ride the maglev train. The project would stretch 285 kilometers between Tokyo and Nagoya, costing around $55 billion. At number 13, Merdeka Tower. If completed in 2022, Kuala Lumpur's Merdeka 118 skyscraper will be the highest structure in Southeast Asia and the second tallest in the world. It has a distinctive spire design with a diamond-shaped facade and towers 678.9 meters. Its design was inspired by the hand gesture made by Malaysia's first Prime Minister in 1957 when he announced the country's independence at Stadium Merdeka. Its iconic location is important, both historically and culturally, and it will be the new focal point on the striking skyline of Malaysia's capital city. Next we have the Doha Metro. Although Qatar's hosting of the FIFA World Cup recently grabbed headlines, it wasn't the only massive project in the Middle East. The 76-kilometer rail network, Doha Metro, shuttled football fans between stadiums every 3 minutes and was one of the most noticeable sights during the main event. 5 of 8 World Cup stadiums were connected by 37 railway stations, and 18 million people traveled on the network throughout the competition. The event probably wouldn't have been possible without Doha Metro. Yet, there is still more work to be done. Next year, the plan is to build 60 more stations as part of its second phase. Next on our list is the Dandu Dam. The overall objective of this project is to facilitate the expansion of hydropower in Pakistan. Moreover, the project would increase residents' access to socio-economic services in the project area and increase WAPDA's capacity to plan future hydropower projects. The project is a high-risk, high-reward operation that aims to provide low-cost, non-carbon renewable energy. The dam was supposed to open in 2022, but only 12% of the work has been done. The primary reason for the delays is the failure of land acquisition. And at number 10, we have the Western Sydney Airport. Western Sydney International Airport is underway and on track to begin operations in 2026. The airport is a transformative infrastructure project that will boost the economy, give people in Western Sydney a chance to work closer to home, and meet the city's growing aviation needs. There would be also thousands of jobs and opportunities for local businesses. It is estimated that by 2031, 5 years after the airport opens, it will support over 28,000 direct and indirect jobs. This ends part 1 of the world's most impressive mega projects under construction in 2023. So what do you think? Which mega project do you think will be the most useful in the future? Let us know in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for part 2 of the world's biggest mega projects under construction in 2023.